Hi, I'm Ilya from Bitskout, and in this short video I wanted to show you how you can extract data from a statement of work into Google Sheet. To do that, we will use three tools. It is Bitskout, Zapier, and Google Sheets. I have prepared an example of the main data you want to extract, and because the statement of work is a standard document but only inside a company, there is no way we can build a template for that yet. So you will have to build the plugin yourself. It's actually very straightforward. Okay, you need to go to plugins, press create, and because we're extracting data from a document, you need to press extract. Then we're doing this from a file, so let's click file, and here you need to load an example of just one document, because the format of your statement of work in your company does not change. All right, and then you need to run an analysis. In this case, Bitskout will read the document and extract data that it sees. Now, some of the data are tables, so you can also extract tables as well, but for that you will need a second plugin. So one plugin gets the main data, another one is getting tables. And yeah, so once okay, let's select it, and that means that we'll be extracting this table. Please note that it will be in CSV, so you will have to use Zapier to unpack the CSV from this table. But let's focus on forms only, and let's proceed. Then, in this case, we're using Zapier, so we need to click Zapier. Nothing else to set up here, and here is a short video how you can use it in Zapier. And then we will name it Statement of Work Google Sheets. Okay. Now this is our statement of work. Now let's then proceed to Zapier and create a scenario. Assuming that you will probably be receiving or forwarding statements of work, we will probably need to connect Gmail with Bitskout because it will be an attachment, so we need a new attachment trigger, and then we'll run it for files. Okay, let's start doing that. That's it. Now we need to configure our account. That's correct. Then the trigger. By the way, in your case, you might want to have a separate email box in your company that's called SOW, where you can forward all statements of work. They will be all analyzed, unpacked, and sorted by Bitskout. In this case, I'm using my own account, so I need a kind of a filtering mechanism. Okay, so let's run a tested trigger. Okay, let's run it. Okay, so here we are. Let's continue. Now, choose an account. If you don't know how to set up Bitskout and Zapier, we have a video about that, but it's basically you need to get a token here and add it into Zapier. Okay, now you need to choose your plugin, and we called it Statement of Work. In this case, you don't specify URL, you specify the attachment, because the Zapier will prepare everything for Bitskout. So let's run it. Okay. Okay, so here a bunch of stuff extracted, but here's what we need. Okay. Then the next step is to write it into Google Sheets. Yes. And we need to create a spreadsheet row. Drive, it's on my drive, and the spreadsheet is called this one, and the worksheet is the first sheet. And then project name we need to take from Bitskout. It's a project name, LW quote. Let's find the quote. This is where we are, and the rest. business manager. And the project manager. Here we are. Okay, so now let's test it. And the data should appear here. So here we are. Now everything is ready. Now when you publish this app, every time the new statement of work arrives to the email that you specified above, will have automatically data extracted. If you receive the statements of work in different formats, then you need to do it in a different manner. But if you have your own template and everybody sends you this template, in this practically 5 minutes, you can set up automated data extraction, not only to Google Sheets, of course, but to any application you are using. Thanks a lot for your time, and I hope this was useful.